get Minecraft rolling here. Bum, bum. Hey, card. First one in. Majora, a close second. Hi, boy. It is ridiculous that you are at work. That's ridiculous. When you're out, and you want to be done. I will look at your gas today, and I will also ignore the typo. How about that? Hey, Spicy. Where is your ghast card? At the sand shop. Okay, if I didn't know where the sand shop was, where would I look? Go to the melon farm and take a right. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. We need roads. Roads and signs. Get in here with a shovel and make some dirt paths. What's your name, mister? Does it have a name? Doesn't have a name. Beautiful. Very orange. I love the orange harness. Request box. People requesting logs? Putting logs in the request box? Snow golem, gassed. I will keep the door closed so the snow golem doesn't escape. Mud, sand. You should add soul sand to the sand shop as well. Whoop! Oh, gosh. John'l. John'l, you tried to escape. It's actually a good opportunity to see. I think I sort of have decided in my mind that I want to shrink, yeah. I'm gonna shrink that top we're gonna rethink the way that we're doing this. Shrink that ellipse, you know. I know I already like built some of it, but I'm limited on the amount of material I can use. And that just it's just too much. I think I could knock it like take it in 3 on each side. Let's hitch a ride on well, actually I need to get a pickaxe first. Hey, Spicy. What's your car's name, Card? What did you name it? Actually, we're not gonna hitch a ride on Zinky Poo. We're back to wanting to use scaffolding, I think. Oh, Chelsea after Chelsea Dagger. Where's my scaffold? Is it still out here? Is it still in one of these chests? One of those items I didn't know what to do anything with. Oh, it's probably in Build Buddy. Yeah. Idiot. Idiot, it's in Build Buddy. Yeah, I know the song Chelsea Dagger. Yeah, that one. Right? All right, so step 1 is undo the work that we did yesterday. Wow, efficiency makes a big difference. We're not going to undo all the work, though. Let's think about this. Well, the place... Oh, no, let's think about this. I don't want that... I don't want those iron trapdoors that I just dropped to despawn. So let's grab them. Oh, geez, how far down did those fall? Could those have fallen? I don't know, whatever, that's probably fine. All right, so if I'm reducing... All right. Let's get our ellipse going again. I believe before it was 20. It's like 25 by 21 or something like that. No, 23. Was it 25 by 24? This is what it was, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're gonna, let's just recount. Let's just reduce it by 3 on each side and recount. And I'll pull up chat so that I can look at it while I'm looking at this chart again. Balatro stream? Not doing a Balatro stream card. I have nothing against Balatro. I'm sure I'd actually really like it because I like card games, but I lost too much time to slay the Spire. Okay, so let's just reduced by 3. Yeah, and let's just ignore the iron trapdoors for now. They're no help to us at the moment. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16. That's on the wide end, so that's the... So we're gonna do 16 by 6, 7, 8, 9 by 15. Is that right? Yes. Yes, that's right. We are going to save so much quartz by doing it this way, and I also think it will look better also. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to miss that jump because I forgot which button was my sprint button because I remapped it and I did that jump at a walk. Like an idiot. Good morning, Atlas. Welcome. So good to see you here. Yo, I think the happy gas for building is it. It's so much faster. I thought it would be better, like to once I had one layer of the roof set up to like run around, but the happy gas is perfect. No, I didn't get meloned again. I think I solved the riddle. Not for nothing. I think I solved the riddle. All right, let's one of these sides here. I can figure out what it's going to look like on this side. I am going to put in the smooth quartz like I talked about yesterday, but I'm going to tile it in because I think that'll help with like texture. Atlas, if you pick up any quartz slabs, you can just stick them in a chest. It looks like that's what you're doing right now. I'll be down shortly. I want to enchant stuff before I keep building up here because I have a feeling I'm going to fall off and lose all my levels. Okay, let's see. So that's the center one and then 2 on each side. So I'm just going to carve this down like that and like that. And then it's 2, 1. Two, 1, 2. And then that's the start of our next. And then this is going to go, hey, Zinky Poo, you're so nice. This is 2. Oh no, see this is the part that always confuses me. This is the part that's always confusing is it goes 2, 1, 2, but the other 2 is along the other axis. This is because this is an angle. 2, 1, 2, and then yeah. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? No, but then that's not correct. I messed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this should only have 2 out here. And then it goes 1, 2. And then it should go 1 right there. Oh, I know what I did. I filled it back out like an idiot instead of carving it. Like I said, I was gonna. Okay, 1, 2, 1. And then it's a corner, right? So it's actually 1, 2, like that. And then it's right because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was my mistake. You can eat it for breakfast, Atlas. Yes, of course. I didn't know you were so hungry. Hungry boy over here. Okay, so then it's 1, 2. Yeah, and then 1, 2. And this goes bye-bye. And this goes bye-bye. All right, I'll just finish this half. Finish this half. 1, right, and then it corners. So it's 2, but it's going this way now. Yep, and then bam. Do I need some honey blocks, I think, for that, for down there. How many did you get, Atlas? Did you get all of them? Hey, Spicy. You can just spit them out at me. Thank you, my friend. Another quartz. What? Spicy. All right, no more quartz deliveries though after this. You're being too generous, mister. You're being too kind. Sorry, I missed chat again. Did not see the new Homestuck trailer. Do I have a motorcycle? I do not have a motorcycle, but I do ride a one-wheel. If you know what a one-wheel is. Not really the same as a motorcycle. But the closest thing that I have, that I do. I know I am getting treated like a dog with a broken leg. Look, my death was tragic, and I'm sad about it. But y'all don't need to. Y'all don't need to try to make it up to me, you know. No, it's not one of the unicycle ones. It's one of the skateboard ones. Here. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. I'll show you. I'll show you. Just stand by. Just sit. Just 1 second. One of these. Here, we'll get the light on. One of these things. It's a skateboard with a big electric motor in the middle of it. And it balances. You've probably seen those, right? You've seen those. Yes, because Zinc crashed one. Thank you, Majora. Are these new curtains? No, but because of the infrared, it's daytime now. The sunlight streaming through these curtains on the infrared camera shows up really interestingly. But no, these are the curtains I've always had here. How much? Well, this one is pretty heavily modded. The fender, which is, here, hold on, let me see if I can. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna zero in on this part of the floor. Okay. So, there we go. The fender, which is this part, is custom. I cast this out of aluminum. The fender is usually plastic. It's a little heavier, but it also has like a really nice texture on it. And the fender takes a pretty large beating. So I thought that was a good thing to do. A lot of people like to ride these without the fender because it looks really interesting because you can see the top of the tire. To me, that's just like, yes, it does look cooler, but it's slightly less safe. It's not really by much. It's actually really hard to hurt yourself with, I don't know, touching that tire with your foot or anything. But it's also, the problem with that is that if there's any moisture or like fine dust, right, it gets caught in the tire and it starts spewing out the back here onto your back foot. So if there's any moisture at all and you happen to ride without the fender, you will get like a bunch of mud on the side of your shoe. So I just leave the fender on all the time. Because it's aluminum also, I put this handle on here, which allows me to pick it up in like a much comfier way, because the usual place that people put handles is like right here. And I don't like that, because then you pick it up and now the whole thing's sideways, and then you go to set it down, right? And you have to awkwardly kind of like, I don't know, when you have it picked up like this, you gotta set it down, you gotta like, I just didn't like that you got like, you get your other hand and you have to get it all set up. That makes more sense to me. Again, sort of slight, if theoretically, if I fell on that, that would maybe not be good, but I've fallen on this thing a few times before I installed this. That's a really hard thing to do, to like basically fall backwards directly onto this, right? Because you're almost always falling off of it. And once you are off of it, because the motor's powered, this thing won't like roll around and get under you. It sort of like stops wherever it is, in my experience. But it's got a new motor controller. It's got custom foot pads. I cast the this part down here. You can't really see it super well on the camera, but I cast these out of resin. I took molds of like the old versions. And I can produce these in like whatever color resin I want. They also glow in the dark. Unfortunately, they don't fit perfectly, which is for sure a downside. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's neat. There are other things. It's got like an aftermarket tire, like a treaded tire. That's not really standard. Things like that. But yeah, this is what I ride around. This is what I have that's close to a motorcycle. And yes, Zinc also has one. This is a hobby that we indulge in together. Yeah, Zinc did get hurt on one. They're pretty expensive Majora. I've put a lot into this one, but even like a base one, they jacked the price up after I bought it. I think this unit, this is the Pint, the one wheel Pint X, is like, I think it's like a grand now. It's like 1,000 or like maybe 900 something. I don't know. I bought this years ago. But, wow, put it back. But that's what I take into work most days. It's a security camera card. What is this camera? That's why I got it, is because it lets me do like multiple camera angles. Let's get back into the craft though. Sorry for the total non sequitur. I just wanted to show off my one wheel, really. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know. The camera thing is always a little hard. I can reposition it a little. Make a two-wheel by riding two of them. Two people can ride one wheel if they're similar weights. Scouted a VR headset. I do have a VR headset. I do VR stream sometimes. FNAF Help Wanted, maybe in October for Halloween. I'm trying to get Yason to do some Rec Room or like VR chat. Spicy? Yeah, you can have a blaze rod. Here, do you know where to find some? Yes, Creeper, I see your netherite tools, very cool. I died and lost 3 ancient debris, and I'm very sad about it. Thank you for showing me that. I already played FNAF World Card, you can't trick me. All right, let's go up. Spicy, just right click the, yeah, there you go. The blaze rods are right here in this top left guy. What was I doing? Oh, I need to, try to enchant some stuff, enchant some tools. I know, leather tunic, but netherite tools. Evil Within when? Evil Within is on my list, Atlas. That's on my list. The list is too long. Let's see what we can enchant right now. I think I've got a piece of gold armor kicking around. I've got a broken, nearly broken gold helmet that you can have right now, Creeper. It's in my inventory. Here you go. What did I just get? Was that quartz? Someone gave me something. I didn't see. Is it the dandelion? Oh, was it the rotten flesh? Is this from you, Atlas? Thank you. Oh, it was the flower. Thank you. I can't do a woodland mansion right now. I want to finish this build. Silk Touch pick. I'm gonna go with that. Fortune is better, of course, but yes! Oh, infinity bow. Yes! Yes! All right. We're on our way. Which way is... Oh, that's way more expensive, okay. Armor title. What am I gonna name this guy? We're gonna do Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Is that the best? Oh, I kind of prefer that. All right. That doesn't look right. Let's try another symbol for the moon. They have a solid sun, but they don't have a solid moon, which is frustrating. Kind of like... All right, we got to rethink this, I think, a little bit. Bye, Atlas. Man, Time to Die was hard to beat. The fact that I can't do this, the moon symbol. I can't do a big moon symbol. Oh, here we go. This feels worth doing. Let's see how this looks. There we go. You loved Time to Die. This is Time to Cry. Bye, Majora. Card sent me some really important stuff. Pictures of seals, mostly, and a kiwi being cut open, and it's a kiwi. Thank you, card. Can I brew some fire resistance and slow falling? What? I can brew some fire resistance potions. How many do you need? I'm not even sure how to make a slow falling potion. A feather? Is that all it is? Oh no, phantom membrane. Happy to bring... happy to make them if you bring the phantom membranes. I don't think I have very many. In fact, I didn't even know that was a recipe item. Yeah, I'm not sure I have any phantom membranes. How do I make a smooth quartz slab? Oh, I gotta in the furnace. So annoying. Okay, geez, that was fast, creeper. Well, here I have 2 fire resistance potions up here. You can just take right now. Do you have the phantom membranes? How do you get down? Just stand on the. Stand on them until you find the sweet spot and you'll fall down. But it seems like you want to go up, because do you want the potions? There you go. Okay, I mean... All right. You need something to reduce fall damage. I mean, I'll get you a slow falling potion. Just you don't have any phantom membranes? I don't think I have any. No, I don't got any of that stuff. Alright, well, your fire resistance potions are done. Come back when you have the ingredients. Here, take your potions. They're on the stairs. You're welcome. All right, I have a lot of ordinary quartz slabs. Let's try. I don't know, we'll just go halvesies. What do you just want, you could just use ender pearls. I don't know what you're doing, but if you know where you want to fall to, you can use ender pearls. Sorry, card, what was the favor? I apologize, I was doing Creeper a favor. All right, we're gonna build this with the normal quartz, and then not the most efficient way, but I'm gonna like sort of tile in the other quartz. Or actually, you know what? Just for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna adhere to a pattern with these layers. This will get filled in with the smooth, but the skeleton will always be the regular. One, two. Look at my circle chart. One, two. One. One, two. Nice. And then we'll go in by one layer for the next level up. Let's see how our smelting's going. Beautiful. All right. Smooth. Smooth goes on the right. Regular goes on the left. Oh, wait. Is it in the Nether or the overworld that you lost your stuff, Creeper? If it's in the overworld, I mean, obviously you can use a water bucket. If it's in the Nether, just toss an ender pearl down there with the fire resist potion. Or you could just like bring a stack of sand. Whoa, this is normal. And this is smooth. Broke my damn rule. There. Okay. That's one layer done. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's just like a way more acceptable. That's so much better. And I think that that spacing will also just be superior. Let's try simply going in by one on each side, thereby reducing the. Oh yeah, that's also nice because it gives me the ability to reducing the overall diameter of each side by 2. That makes it easy to keep track of on the circle chart. Okay. Two. And then it's just 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1 block gap. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Then we fill it in smooth, but before I do that, I want to. Oh. I guess it would be better to do Efficient, I think it's a pretty good pick. Efficiency 4 on breaking 3 and Silk Touch. Silk Touch is not as good as Fortune anymore, but I literally can't place this. Okay. Oh, but I don't want to waste a quartz slab. All right, I guess. Whatever. I'll just build this above me. I'll just build above from now on. All right, let's get the smooth stuff. This feels good. This feels like we're making headway. I'm so glad I didn't stick to the original size because that would have taken an absurdly long time. And that's really when builds die for me, is when I'm constantly just like, oh, I gotta go get the thing, and then I gotta go do this, and you know. Whoops, I didn't do this section. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bam. Done. That level, done. Zinky Poo, you coming over to help me with my build? No. Okay. Let's do a quick vibe check. Man, see, I guess I can always put in yeah. If I want them to be closer together, I can always put in the next closest layers. Oh, I kind of want them to be closer together now. Let's look at it from the ground too, though. Because that's the other thing, is like this. I feel like I'm going to have to do more on this underside to make this feel, to give this some more structure. I'll maybe add some like walls or fences or something. Let's look at it from the ground. If it also looks too far apart here from the ground, then we're gonna double the layers. I mean, you can't really see it at all. From down here, you won't be able to. It's giving Wizard Tower in a way that I'm kind of like, eh. I wasn't really going for Wizard Tower. But I think the bulb on top will help with that. think acacia fences will also be helpful. I'm going to trust the process and not do the layers as close together. Trust the process. Because we got options for that. We can add that in later. There's standing room. Which means we've got what we need. All right, now this is going to go in by 2 again on each side. So 12 by 11. I've already got a really small. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, and then it corners to 2, and then it connects up. No, done that wrong. Oh, creeper. That's no fun. Okay, so it sticks out, goes 1, 2, yeah, 1. Yeah, I was having that problem. Yes, yeah, during yesterday's stream, the ghasts, there's like lag. It won't let you reflect it back. He's done. There we go. I think I also need to retroactively, hang on, I got there's like a little piece of hair inside this, inside my mask. There we go. Whoops. Have I done that correctly? sort of second guessing. I don't know why. No, I think I got it. I think I nailed it. Oh, something's going on. La policía. All right, let's check in with it again. Yeah, they feel too far apart now, man. Ah. But I kind of have an idea for that. I kind of have an idea. And I'm going to try it on the next couple layers up so that there's less to fix. Wow, that actually knocked me a really long way. That would have been bad. Oh no. Time to cry, I don't have any arrows. I also don't have a water bucket. It's okay, I think I can get down to here. Nice. Okay, my idea is to just leave this central ring. Maybe we'll have to fan it out a little bit, but I think if we do that and we continue to go up at the cadence that we have, it might help without us needing to make like a whole new layer. Because quartz is in limited supply. And this is dead simple. know what? I'm gonna put... Right now we're using more quartz than smooth quartz, so I'm gonna put this back in as smooth quartz for every layer. And I'll probably just repeat that all the way up. Like I said, I might need to make it a little wider than that, but let's just see what that does for it visually. To break up this, this big stem in the middle. Definitely helps. I do think I want it to be a little wider, but that's fine. That's doable. I'm just gonna turn clouds off so I can get a better look. To be honest, it's not turning out quite the way that I wanted. And I think it's because it's feeling too linear. I think it needs to slope more, but we can adjust that later. That's the thing. It's like, whenever you're doing something like this, it's not about nailing it on the first try. It's never going to be about nailing it on the first try. It's never going to feel right. If you're confident that the idea has potential, you need to see it through for at least a couple of iterations before you're ready to fully write it off, I think. Because what's inevitably going to happen is I'll keep going up by one, but then for these last couple layers, it's going to have to be just incredibly it's like non-existent. So it's going to have to be small for probably 2 layers in a row. And I'll use the circle chart, but I feel like it's just, yeah, it's pretty straightforward at this point how it's going to look. Just connect it by 1, and at this point, we're going to do it like that, because there's just... Okay, so I need to replace this with smooth. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it a little thicker. I'm going to thicken them all up. Just go like that. Just give it one extra on every side. And I have to remember I also have the trapdoors. Oh, we're getting low. Oh, what am I doing? It's all smooth. Okay. Okay, and last but not least, right, this is our last layer, yeah, okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. These top two need to thin up again. And I think the bottommost one needs another layer out. Trying to do two things at once. Okay, so obviously we're going to do this. I feel like it only makes sense to do it that much. And then that should probably become smooth at some point, but I'm not gonna yet. This gets thinner by 1 all the way around. And then this bottommost one at the very least gets thicker. Let's try that on for size. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You know, looking at this, I kind of feel like, yeah, I can sleep. I'm liking where it's going. I kind of feel like the middle needs to be light emissive. You know, I now have this sensation that it has to be brighter. Wow, that piece of XP falling down was oddly beautiful, wasn't it? I also think the very tippy top needs to be thinner. The tippy top should just be like nothing. Or not nothing, but like one tiny layer. I don't know, it's not doing what I wanted it to do, man. It's just a bit too plain. Maybe quartz was the wrong... I think part of it is that quartz maybe wasn't the best choice for this block palette. Let's thin up that top and look at it from the ground, like we discussed. Hit card. Okay, so we thin out the top. Am I 12 years old? I could be. I gotta remember that there's gonna be the iron trapdoors too. That is an important piece of this. Decorate it like a Christmas tree. That's what it is, which is not what I wanted. I didn't. What riddle? Needs red sand. It needs, I gotta shape it better, I think. It's too conical. That's one thing. Too conical. The man in the red scarf. Oh my gosh. I fixed your damn machine. What more do you want? I know it doesn't look right. I know what it looks like, card. I'm gonna fix it. The melon farm was unrelated. Crap. One thing at a time. Freddy Fazbear. The melon gods will not stop until the multiverse is fixed. I can't focus on that right now. I gotta finish my house. Okay. This layer needs to come in. This layer needs to come in 1. This layer needs to come in 2. And then And I also think the shape actually needs to change. I don't like the round. I think it's got to be a little more unique looking. What is it, card? What's a song that I hate? Hard question, actually. Very few songs that I hate. Very few. I think that's even. I don't like. There are some songs by 21 Pilots that are like, and there are some songs by 21 Pilots that I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Like Car Radio, I guess, by 21 Pilots. It's just like, oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god. So mopey. Some of the songs are like, oh wow, this is interesting. This is kind of neat if I'm in the right mood for it. And other songs are just like, dude. That's the thing. I have a weird relationship with them against, like, as opposed to other bands, because some of their stuff I'm like, wow, this is great. Like, I love the Pantaloon. Love that song. No, but Car Radio is one where I'm, and it's like one of those, it's like catchy, but in a way that you hate. It's like an earworm. That's feeling better. I gotta continue. So I'll go up and then bah, bah. That's the one I gotta thin next. Yeah, I think I'm standing on the one that needs to get thinner. Which I will do from down here. Shave it back. I think the way to do this is by making it pointier. As opposed to like actually fully thinning it. I like the pantaloon. I like man, I'm having a hard time remembering song titles. I like the pantaloon. I like I don't mind Blurry Face. I like Blurry Face. Heathens. I like Heathens. It may be time to grab Zinky Poo soon so that I can sculpt and look a little bit quicker. I think that's worked. I'll thin the next layer up. This one now needs to get way thinner. And I think the way that we do this top layer is maybe we do just iron trap doors. Potentially. Whoops. That was a regular quartz slab. Get whatever floaters there are on every layer. Whoop. Oh, that wasn't thinned out properly. Look like a 100 Gex fan. I don't even know what that is. Is that a song? Is that a 21 Pilots song? All right. Take a look. Get rid of that guy. Get that guy out of here. Ow. That's better. I think this would benefit so much from that inside thing being lit. And that being made of like glowstone or something. And this, I think I know how I want to help the underside look better. I think I know how I want to do that. And how much glowstone do I have? Let me see how much glowstone I have. I do have a silk touch pick now, so I can probably get a lot more if needed. Yeah, let's fetch some glowstone. Not the permanent solution, but frog lights I think are better, and I don't even know. A tiny magma cube. When a frog eats a tiny magma cube? What? How do you do that reliably? What on earth? Speaking of yeah, blocks that are hard to obtain. Jesus, that's crazy. What about the copper lamp? The copper bulb. Copper, redstone dust. That might add some nice, like, complexity, actually, to the way the build looks. Maybe instead of doing glowstone, we do copper bulbs. Did I turn all my copper into cut copper? Can I turn cut copper back into normal copper, please? What? I could have sworn I had some just like... normal ass... Oh, that sucks. A natural pink sheep, that's a rarity. That's a real rarity. I'm flabbergasted. Wow, way to ruin everything, last acacia trapdoor. That's better. Just thinking out quiet. Bottom line, we're going with glowstone. This area was great for mining quartz, and I think I also saw a decent amount of glowstone this way. Screw you. I'm mad that you're the main ingredient in frog lights, for the record. Tiny magma cube. I resent that. Oh, God. It's fine. Totally fine. I don't have the fire resist potion, which I should have gotten. But what I do have, that I didn't have last time, is a bow. Yeah, this is the way I went. I remember this. Here we go. Ordinary nether. That's a survivable fall, right? Wow. It's really hard hitting stuff with your bow from above. That's a survivable fall, right? We're gonna find out. Yep. I knew it. No, not screwing around with those ghasts today. Oh, he got hit off on me. He got a hit off on me. Oh, geez, we're in a... Oh, this is actually really helpful. I needed some glowberry bushes. Sad videos of you in your car. What? How do I break this? Can I not shear it? Do I need the berries themselves? Might as well do some mining while I'm here. Now the main thing I want is the glowberries. I was thinking about that. And supposedly we're really far from home, according to Spicy. Careful, Spicy. You want these moss blocks card? The moss gives the berries now? I thought you could just place the... Yeah. Didn't I need this? Yeah. I'm getting glowberry bushes right now. Spicy. Well, if you're watching stream. I don't know if you're watching stream. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't think you can get the full bush in Java. Yeah. All right, let's get up and out of this cave. I think we've got enough at this point. That's good to have, actually, also. The flowering azalea. Get a couple, why not? All right. I think we can get home and then call it a day for now. I'm cool with that. I know I said I'd stream again last night, and I didn't. But I also might not do that tonight. I'm just on the surface, Spicy. I'm not far. I'm not back home or anything. Oh, wow, thank you. Yes, I heard it the first time. Very nice. Ooh, yes. Very nice. This thread in here. 1340, 1492. Yeah, we are a long way. Should stream at a weird time that nobody can make it to. Aren't I doing that already? Awesome. Puddle of water that I can't get out of. Oh, literally just have a stream with an audience of 0. Yeah, what a cool fun idea. I've had some streams go very late at night. Like there was that God of War stream that just the boss fight caused it to go profoundly late at night. My senior year of high school? Yeah. Yeah, I would say that I did. Not the school part, but my life at the time was, I think, good. I was exhausted. I was pretty, like, from an academic standpoint, I was pretty exhausted. And I was making a lot of stuff. I was not getting a lot of sleep my senior year. Wow, there's a big tree. Boy, if anyone could just get onto the server for like 2 seconds so I could teleport home, that would be grand. I thought Spicy would be relatively close by, but he was out exploring. It's understandable to be nervous, you know, but I think, oh, hello. I don't know if that was on purpose or just serendipity, but thank you, Lowly. Yeah. Where are we? Oh, you're watching. Cool. I assume this is the way back, right? This way? I can look at F3. Yeah. Miss having my elytra. Yeah, that's okay, Card. I just wanted to see if anyone was silently watching. And Lowly was. Thank you, Lowly. You are very appreciated. Yeah, I mean, from like a... I don't know. Senior year is no different from any other year. Of high school. In my opinion. It's... You know, everyone says this, and it doesn't really change anything that you do at the time. But boy, golly, does high school get a lot smaller in the rear window fast. College is a way bigger deal. First year of college is way bigger than your the start of your senior year. What on earth? Oh, wow, almost got bamboozled. Well then, yeah, same thing. You've got a year really before anything drastic is going to change. Being the first graduating class of your school is neat. You know, totally reasonable to be nervous, but it'll be pretty familiar. And from like a social standpoint, as a senior, you'll have like kind of the most standing with the underclassmen that you've ever had. Not that that's worth much in reality, but it's something that people seem to care about. All right, let's round out stream by just getting a few layers. Let's just do these two. Let's add some light here at this bit and see how much it improves things. Yeah, I did nap a lot my senior year. I had a study hall that was just for napping, basically. Because I was not sleeping enough every night. I was getting about 2 or 3 hours of sleep every night. So I had to make up for it in the study hall. Let's see how that looks. Kind of excited for these green lanterns, these copper lanterns. Yeah, I definitely wish that ochre frog lights weren't $1 bajillion because that is probably the block that would look best in there. Glowstone is way too textured, but it definitely looks much nicer having light. And maybe someday we'll get some ochre frog lights. I will also try copper lamps, I'm sure, at some point. Copper lamps would look good too. I just think I want something smooth. A smooth light source that's also warm. And I feel like, yeah. Anyways, definite improvement. It's getting there. I gotta. I just didn't expect the flatness to be so. But it's literally only a problem when you're viewing it from the side. Let's see how the profile looks from a distance now that I've reshaped things a little. Trapped in Atlas's house. There it is. Looks much better. Looks much better. And the little bulb at the end will do a lot. I keep forgetting that that's like such an important design feature that just isn't in there yet. And the underside will have more. And I might just sculpt, I might still sculpt the roof shape a little bit, but we've done enough for today. Thanks for watching. Card, lowly with the clutch, much appreciated. We got our infinity bow back, which is huge. That means that we can explore the end much more fearlessly than we would have otherwise. So overall, I think lots of wins today. Lots of good stuff. Hey, thanks again. Having a really nice time on this server. It feels so nice having a place where like other people are playing frequently. You know, that doesn't just die after the 1 week Minecraft phase. Anyways, Card, you're gonna do great your senior year, and you're gonna be the best hairstylist, tradesperson, water park, party planner, whatever you want to do that isn't this shit job that you're trapped in. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be great at it. You're already great at a lot of stuff, especially considering your age. So that's just my 2 cents. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. Bye for now.